at 567 North High Street at Fuller's Drugstore.
Awesome.
Hold it.
Fuller's had it was a pharmacy that had like a photographic, dark room that and they had a counter. And it was like a lunch counter, and they had soda jerks in the back. So that's, at one point, a customer came into Fuller's Drugstore, and I think it was my dad's aunt, or second cousin, Letty, was working at the counter, and the guy goes, "So, Letty, make me something different. Make me something different." So she gets like, and I was looking for one of these, and I don't think they exist for like the last 100 years, but a pickle dish. So it was like a pewter long dish, like this long. And she like took like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate ice cream scoops, sliced a banana lengthwise along the side, and topped it with whipped cream, chopped nuts, and a maraschino cherry. And she called it
A banana split.
the 567. 567 on High Street. The banana split hadn't been invented yet, so that's what they called it, and so that's Bailing's great and Letty Valley.
You're the heiress of the banana split.
And I was like, so my family's always just talked about this. So my grandfather was Ray Fuller, and his twin brother Ralph were pharmacists, and they started this pharmacy in the early 1900s. And my dad and his not twin brother but brother George were also pharmacists, and so they all worked in the pharmacy. And then they went off to my brother went off to war. My dad and his brothers went off to war, and they came back. And then the two brothers started their own pharmacy, and they had the soda fountain. And we would get Friday nights was milkshake night. It wasn't banana split night, but it was like it had the old Hamilton Beach blender with the big silver thing that you put under, and Friday night was milkshake night. So ice cream and just the family history, and there's some connection with drugs. I'm not sure what that is. So fast forward, I'm working for the Ohio Consumers Council, the state's utility consumer advocate, and my boss once was invited to come down to Wilmington, Ohio, to do a presentation, and it was in my region of outreach. So he said, "You're going, you're driving," and he's a rare bird, So I'm supposed to do a little introductory speech. He said, "Look, 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, and but this is what I want you to say." And he is like a micromanager. Every word has to be. So we're like, I'm doing this, and I'm dreading it because I'm working with the boss. And so we get to the speech, and he's editing my speech as I'm going up to get it to soundbite. And he's like all about used to doing testimony. So it's like the written word on the page. And I get 2 seconds into it, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to do my story. So I get done, I do my little speech, and I said, I was really kind of disappointed that we didn't get to come to Wilmington during Banana Split Festival. Wilmington, Ohio has a claim that they invented the banana split.
Imposters.
To the extent that they have a festival to celebrate. I always think if you're talking too much about it, then you're overcompensating, right? But, so we found out in talking to the mayor of, so I told the story. I told my banana split story. And so I'm saying, now I'm not claiming that it was the Columbus people that invented the banana split, and the mayor of Wilmington stands up and goes, "You better not, or I'll kick your ass." And then he laughed, and everybody laughed. And but he, so we agreed to make fun of the people in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, who also claimed to invent the banana split. So, but there is documentation on the Columbus Neighborhoods website if you ever want to look up Letty Valley and the banana split, and we are serving them after the show. So.
Also, it was a question on Jeopardy one time.
It was a question. There was a category on Jeopardy of Columbus, Ohio, which that is amazing. But one of the questions was, where was the banana split invented? And they
It was not.
It's gospel, right?
So we'll have
And the prayers on Bethel and